So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money. Hi everyone, welcome to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia, and today we have Uncle Larry.
What's up, good people?
And today we're just going to talk about 3 questions. You guys know he's my mentor. Sometimes I'll share him on the channel with you guys too. These are the kind of questions that I would typically ask him, but I think they're common questions. And some people on my channel or some of my friends have asked me these things. And so I just figured it would be good to film and share with everyone.
That's cool.
Okay, are you ready for question number 1?
I am ready. Shoot away.
I don't know. Let's see what you know. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Yes, sensei.
Right. At what age should you set up a Roth IRA?
I think anybody over 30 should be thinking about a Roth IRA.
Okay.
And so for those of you that have, let's say a Fidelity, I like Fidelity a lot. It is one of my 4 brokerage accounts. But I also think that people should have more than one brokerage account. Just don't have a Robinhood only, right? Or don't have a Webull or a Fidelity only, because I like different apps for different things, right? But for a Roth, if you are thinking about retirement, which you should be thinking about retirement as early as 30, you don't wait until you're 58 and then start thinking about retirement. You could actually start putting money away into a Roth, right? And if you're 30, long as you keep it in there until the age of 59, most Roths they will allow you to put up to $6,000. But my Fidelity, because of my situation, they're allowing me to put $7,000 in a year. So wow. I can only put in $7,000 a year.
Okay.
When you get older, they actually allow you to put in more to kind of make up, right?
Yeah, for last time.
But when I pull that money out, got to keep it in there until the age of 59, and it have to be a minimum of 5 years. But when you pull the money out, you're not taxed.
Oh, see,
it's what's called pre-taxed.
Okay, that's nice.
Yep, and so that's why, and you can buy and trade stock.
I've heard that within the...
Yeah,
okay.
I do. So what I do is I do my long-term stock, and I have some Neo. In my Roth, I have some switchback energy, things that I think is going to grow over a period of time. You know, I have some Apple, and I have some
ET. For
long-term investments.
So that you don't have to pay capital gains?
That's
I'm
it.
assuming? Okay.
That's it. When I retire.
Keep that in mind, guys.
In 50 years.
So back to stocks. When do you think, because people ask a lot about like research and when to buy, when to sell. When would you look at a stock and say, hey, I think it's too late to buy into that one. You're not going to get a lot of gain.
That's actually a good question. I'm going to take a drink of water here because I've been going all day. So here's a prime example. There's a hot stock going on right now called SOS.
Okay.
SOS Limited. I told people to get in. I suggested, of course, we're not your financial advisor. Before you make any financial decision, you must first do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which we are not. Read the disclaimer. But I still said that it was at $7 and like $7.40 at the time that I mentioned it. And some people said, hey, why are you mentioning this stock? It already ran.
Yeah.
I says because I still see room for it to be a 3-bagger, meaning it's going to triple from that price.
Yeah.
The next day it goes to $14.
Ooh, that's good.
So it goes from 7 to 14. That's 100%.
Yeah.
And so you have to see the scale or the growth of where you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Tesla is expensive.
Yes.
Right now, right?
Yes.
One day Tesla will be twice as much as it is now.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand that there's certain stock that are long-term stock, certain stock that you buy and trade immediately, you swing trade.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of based off of that, I guess just you have to do research in where you think the company is going to go.
Exactly.
And if it's already run up.
What's the growth potential?
Okay.
You know, and then I talk a lot about emerging markets. EVs, electric vehicles, that's a merging market. So Teslas are going to be here to stay. Gas engines won't. And so what you want to invest long term in is something that's coming.
So we're investing in the future.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I think people get mixed up in day trading versus long-term investing.
This is true.
And we're going to give you investment tips.
Yep.
I think that's maybe something I should talk about at some point, the
Yeah.
difference and, the importance of knowing
Yeah.
what the difference
What
in
the
the two.
difference is.
Yeah.
And then you got to look at trends. Like this is what I call Nadia stock. Weed stock are only going to get bigger because more states and cities are going to legalize. Gambling stock are going to
didn't know that.
get GNOG, Golden Nuggets. More and more states are legalizing gambling.
Okay.
And so you got to look at those are markets that is going to be big.
Yeah.
I call
They're gonna
those naughty stocks. But you got things like, okay, so if they're going to be electric vehicles, what do they need? Power.
Yeah.
So that's why you need
all those sourcing and
exactly
charging and that kind of
charging stations,
Yep.
that type of deal.
Yeah.
Then what else do they need? Batteries. They need certain type of batteries. So you invest in the technology,
Yeah.
the chips, the batteries,
And even how they recycle. I've
exactly
noticed.
the recycling. Yep.
So
Yep.
I think that's when we were talking about how politics comes into play
Yes.
with what's happening. You have to
Yes.
look at what policies they're going to be pushing because I think that's a big thing in
Yes.
the long run.
The current administration is a quote unquote green president. So he's all about renewable
Like
energy.
energy and yeah.
So when I thought it was going to be confirmed that he was going to be the president, I started investing in those stocks.
That's smart.
And and I'm happy because I made those moves.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
And check out both of our channels because, we're going to be talking about where to invest. And in my past videos, I've talked about some of those
Yes.
EVs, some of those recycling
Right.
plants, I guess.
Right.
Some
And
of
when
those
she
charging
says
stations.
EVs, and we know that there's a lot of beginners here.
Yes.
EVs is for electric vehicles. That's all it means.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for that
That's
clarification.
it. I like to be clean and clear.
Yeah, because the whole
Yeah.
thing is supposed to be for people who are beginners.
To
And
learn.
I am a beginner, but this is just these are just things I've picked up recently from research
Yeah.
and from watching other YouTubers.
Yeah. And you're going to be a millionaire. This girl is going to be a
Ooh.
millionaire, and she's going to help a lot of you become millionaires.
Y'all hear that? We making money moves.
That's it. We making money.
Okay, so another thing people ask a lot about is crypto.
Crypto.
Yeah, and this one's a little.
You got about an hour and a half. So
I know,
can
right?
All right.
Just gotta get into the whole thing. Now we're gonna keep it simple for
Yeah,
now.
I'm just gonna say it. This is the last question.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Let me say this about crypto.
Okay.
Okay. When cryptocurrency first came out, Bitcoin first came out, I used to say on my videos, yeah, y'all can go ahead, y'all can have crypto, y'all can
Yeah.
have Bitcoin. I'm not talking about Bitcoin, it's not my thing. I didn't understand it. I knew about it.
Yeah.
I knew a general working about it, but I didn't understand it. But here's what I do understand.
Okay.
When MasterCard and Visa says they're going to adopt crypto, okay, that's a big mover. When Elon Musk started
I saw
tweeting
that
about
when
crypto,
he was tweeting about Bitcoin.
then he takes $1.5 billion of Tesla's
He put
money
it into
and put
Bitcoin,
it into
didn't he?
Bitcoin. That's a market mover.
Yeah.
Now, I made money on both of those marks. And then the other day, the mayor of South Beach, Florida, said that he was going to allow the city workers, to be paid in Bitcoin, and he's going to allow the citizens of South Beach to pay their utilities with Bitcoin.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom. Now, there is a lot of talk about Apple.
I saw that in an
If
article.
Apple accepts Bitcoin or endorses Bitcoin, it's a
I
game
feel like
changer.
that's a game. Yeah.
It's a game
Yeah.
changer. So for those of you, I'll tell you, I increased my positions in it. If you think you late to Bitcoin, no, you're
Because
not.
that's what I thought.
So my Bitcoin portfolio has been growing astronomically
Wow.
over the last 7 every day. Boom, boom, boom. I think I had one red day, and it's just pop, pop, pop without me putting a dime in it.
Okay.
And it's just
Wow.
blowing my mind every day. And so that makes me a believer.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
what turned me away from Bitcoin, I
Yeah.
was just, it's the price of it.
Right.
But, we talk about.
But you have to understand, Bitcoin is not, you have other cryptocurrencies.
That's true.
Right? And
That's
so I don't own a Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin mining companies that
okay.
were just like Mara, Mara. I bought it when it was $4.50. It's $38 now.
Ooh, wow.
And Riot, I bought it at around $5. It hit $60.
Wow.
And that's all Bitcoin.
Okay.
Those are Bitcoin mining. And then SOS is in the blockchain, Bitcoin.
For Bitcoin.
And I got it at $7.
That's impressive.
And I believe, depending on when you see this video, I believe it's running to $28.
Okay.
I believe SOS is running to $28. Then check this out. I'm gonna make a bold predicament. Anyway,
It's been
I'm
a
gonna
long
make a
day.
bold prediction. Yeah, it's been a long day. I'm gonna make a bold prediction on your page.
Okay.
All of the prices that you heard me say, I believe is all of it, including the $28 with SOS and everything. I think that's going to be the short-term run. I think that entire portfolio is even going to double from there.
Wow.
That's how much. I think all of Bitcoin is only 25% of where it's going. It's got another 75% to go
That's impressive.
this year.
Given the growth that Bitcoin has had over the years.
This year before winter.
Okay.
That's my bold prediction.
You guys heard it here first on my channel.
But I must say, I always say Bitcoin should only be 20% of your portfolio max. Don't go over 20% of your entire portfolio on
Okay.
Bitcoin.
It's good to know.
Because when it does trade off and trade sideways, and when it does drop off, it drops sharp.
Yeah.
So it's real risky. Bitcoin is risky.
Yeah.
But high reward. What do they say?
High risk, high reward. I
Yep.
say that all the time. Okay, well, this is why I wanted to share the question and answers with you guys. I mean, you guys even got some tips on what to invest
go.
in with this one from
you
3
go.
simple questions.
Yeah. Here's what I would, if you're going to get into crypto, I would just I'm going to provide a link down below. You can actually buy crypto with Webull.
Okay.
So I'm going to provide a link down below with a Webull link. All you have to do is fund it with $100. What I like about the Webull app is you can see pre-market.
Oh.
You could start investing at 5 a.m. in the morning. So if someone on YouTube says, hey, this is a hot stock, I think tomorrow's going to be the buy price, right? You could see where the stock price is before the market opens. And you can actually buy it before the market
Pre-market.
opens. Pre-market.
That's
So,
a good tip.
excuse me, Webull allows that. Yep. And post-market. So
Oh, wow.
even if
So
you
it like opens up more time.
exactly,
To
you
trade.
got more time to trade. Before you go to work, you can look and see what the stock market is doing.
That's nice.
Yep. So I'll provide a link below, and when you put $100 in there, they give you some free stock, and then we get some free stock. All right.
Check it out,
But
guys.
check it out. Even if you don't fund it, I would say just download it. But you should just go ahead and put $100 in because they give you some free stock up to $1,400.
Wow.
Would you just invest?
Just having
$100 in there.
Okay.
So there
Well,
you
that's
go.
good to know.
There you go.
Thank you all for listening. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Yes.
We'll be doing this every once in a while. I like this segment along with the top 3 YouTubers. So far for right now, I think
Okay.
those are good.
I think maybe we'll do it maybe once a week for another couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think you
Okay.
guys like it.
Yeah.
Learn a lot of information.
Yep.
So stay tuned, I guess. It's more coming soon.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thank you, good people. Live, love, laugh, and learn. And we making
Money moves.
Hey. See ya.
Bye.